Hello guys, so today I will be showing you how to develop a Forex trading website, right? You heard me right. So I will be showing you everything that you need to develop a Forex trading website. The last tutorial I did on how to develop a Bitcoin trading website made a lot of people a lot of money and even millions of naira, right? So I got a lot of testimony, and that exactly inspired me to do more. And so today, in today's video, I will be showing you how you can develop in just 1 hour a Forex trading website with a Forex trading back end, with a Forex trading front end, with a user dashboard, how you can create a website that people can trade Forex, people can trade crypto, people can trade stock. We will go right into my system and I will show you how to get this done in a step-by-step, simple to follow tutorial. You trust me guys, you know my tutorials are boom, awesome and good. So I'm going to be taking you step by step. All you have to do is to follow me. And lastly, you can charge your clients between 250,000 naira to 1 million naira to develop a Forex trading investment website. This is not a 50k website or a 80k website. You can charge a client between 250k to 1 million naira, and I assure you there are clients who are right there to, pay you that amount of money to get that website done. So guys, let's get right into my system as I show you how to get this done.
Alright guys, so today I want to show you how to create a Forex trading website. Yes, you heard me right. I'll show you how to create a Forex trading website with admin dashboard, with user dashboard, and how to credit your Forex trading website with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency, and how to manipulate the Forex investment and trade, the Forex investment trading website. So you're going to watch me as I'm going to show you step by step, easy to follow process of creating this solution. Now, to make money with this solution, you can charge your client between 250,000 naira to 1 million naira for you to be able to create this kind of solutions for them. A lot of people are coming for this kind of solution, right? So you can charge your clients between 250k to 1 million naira, and you get people who need this solution, and you can easily create this solution for them with the easy to follow tips, tutorials, and software that I will be giving to you in this particular training. So you need to stick to this training from starting to the end of this video so you can get everything right and deliver top notch, right? So you know my aim of this channel is to provide you maximum rich content that you can never get anywhere so that you can make money online. So guys, I want you to subscribe to this channel, give me a thumbs up if you like what I'm doing and you want to encourage me, give me a thumbs up. And also, before I move further, I want to really make a disclaimer. Every tutorial that I do for you here is for the purpose of practice and to help you make money legitimately online. Anything beyond making money legitimately online, I have no business with it. So take note of that. So the first thing you might want to do when you want to create a Forex investment website is to first of all get a domain name and hosting, right? So after you have charged your client, they have paid you, the next thing you want to do is to get a domain name and you get a hosting, right? So, and I always advise people to get hosting and domain name from Namecheap. I don't have a referral code that I'm going to give to you. I am not in any way affiliated to them, but they used to provide good hosting with some good feature that supports some kind of functions needed in the software that you need to create amazing websites. So it's always good for you to get them get hosting and domain name from there. And I always recommend, when you want to create a website like this, you don't really need to go for big hosting. So if you go to their hosting, go to shared hosting, you go to their shared hosting, this package is enough for you. You don't really need to go for this and all of that, right? So all you need to do is you go to domain, search for the domain name, and purchase the domain and attach the domain name to the hosting, right? So I am not going to be touching on that because I already assume that you know how to buy domain name and hosting. But if you don't know how to buy domain name and hosting, you can also contact me. I can also help you buy domain name. So I purchased my domain name and hosting, right? And I have been sent my username and password. So when you have sent your username and password, the next thing you need to do is to log into your cPanel, and you need to just go to your domain name / cPanel. Like I have webbitmedia.com/cPanel. So I'm going to log into my cPanel right away. So here is my cPanel, right? So if you are doing this for the very first time, probably you already have a website in your cPanel. So if you're doing this from a cPanel that you already have, it's quite cool. So like for me, I already have a cPanel and I already have websites inside those cPanel, right? So I am not going to be designing this site exactly from my public_HTML folder. There's a folder called public_HTML. So let's go to File Manager. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So you come here and you click on File Manager, right? So when you click on File Manager, all you need to do is just go to public_HTML. Can you see it right here? Public_HTML. So you just click it. Now when you click public_HTML, you will not be seeing all of this, right? Because your cPanel is new. So all you need to do is just click on Upload, and you upload the script right into this public_HTML, right? So, but for me, I already have a website inside of this public_HTML. So what I want to do is I want to create a subdomain, and that is the subdomain is what I am going to be using, right? So I'll just come here and I'll type sub. Right? Can you see that sub as a subdomain? So this is my subdomain. So I'll just say Forex. And you see that, so I'll click here. It will now be forex.webbitmedia.com. That is exactly what I want to use to create this. So I just click on what create. So it's going to create my subdomain right here for me, right? So you see that it has created my subdomain right here for me. So this is my subdomain. So for me to now access my website will now be forex.webbitmedia.com. This is where I can go and access this particular website, right? So the domain is still what propagating. Sometimes it might take you up to 2 to 3 minutes to propagate, right? So now let's just go back to our cPanel. Now if I come back to my cPanel and I come back to, let's go back to File Manager. So I'm going to see that subdomain right here. So if I scroll down, can you see that this is the subdomain right here? Can you see that? This is subdomain right here. So I'll just click on the subdomain. So you see that it's going to open like this for me. Wow. Excellent, right? So it's going to open like this for me. So now let me go to where I have the software that I want to use. So this is the software that I want to use. So I'm going to tell you how you can get access to this software, Forex investment website. So if I open it, so you see all of the packages inside the Forex. Okay, this is the particular package, Forex package. Can you see that? This is the particular Forex package, right? This is a particular Forex package, and this is the one I need here. So let me just open and look at it here. This is exactly what I need right here. So I'm just going to right click on this, and I'm going to do what send to and compress. So it's going to take some minutes and it's going to compress that file for me right here. So I'm just going to upload this zip file into my cPanel. So let me go back to my cPanel. So I'll just click on upload. Okay, before I upload, let me delete all of these files here. I don't need them. Let me just select all. I'm going to leave only this well known, and I'm going to delete all of these files from my cPanel, right? So I'm going to click upload here. Can you see that? So I just click upload. I'll select the file, and I'll say show files. So let me go to my desktop. I have it on my desktop. Okay, Forex investment package, right? So I'll go to Forex package. Yes, so this is the file. So I'll just upload the file right away, right? So it's going to take 1, 2, 3 to 4 minutes for the files to be uploaded. Please ensure when you upload, let it show green, right? Let it show green. So I'll just click on go back. All right, so when I click on go back, you see the file is here. So I can just refresh this. So click on reload to refresh. So I'll right click on this and I will now say extract. Can you see that? Just right click on this particular file you uploaded and say what? Extract. So you click on what? Extract files. Then you click on what? Close. So I'll now reload this, right? So you see that the files have been what? Extracted. So I want to do one more thing. I have to move the files from the folder to my subdomain. So if you are using public_html, which is here, right here, once you upload the file to this public_html, because if you just purchase your server, you have no website there, then you need to be using public_html. The reason is that your website will show up when you type www.yourdomainname.com when it's on public_html. But because I already have loads of website there, I will not be able to just put it there. That's why I created a subdomain, not an add-on domain. See, I didn't buy the domain, it's called a subdomain. You don't purchase a subdomain, you create it from your cPanel like I've showed you. So the same thing you are going to do when this folder is on that page. All you need to do is what? You double click to open it from the folder end. You see where I double click to open it. So when you are double clicking to open, you double click to open here, not from here, you do it from here. So I've double clicked and open, so I'll just click on select all, right? You see that? Click on select all, then I'll click on move. Can you see that? Move, select all, then move. Then you see that it's showing me forex.webmedia.com/forex. So I'll just remove forex because I am moving it to this subdomain. So I'll not say move file. All the files will be moved from here to here. Can you see that? So when I come here, you see that all of these files have been moved. Wow, can you see that? All of these files. So you see that all of these files have been moved, right? So let me just go to what? So I'll just go to forex.webmedia.com. Wow, you can see that my site is up and running. Can you see that? So the pages of the site is up and running. Can you see that? The pages of the site is up and already running within just 5 minutes, right? So now we are not going to configure what the database so that we can log in with username and password and our backend and all of that. So this is just the interface that it's easy to edit all of that out. I'm still going to show you. So now that we have our site up and running, the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to configure our database, right? We're going to configure our database. So there is another file in this package. You see this file here? It's called the db.sql. It's an .sql file. So all we need to do now, let's go back again. So let's go back to our cPanel. It's our cPanel. All you need to do is just come here and type database, right? So you see my SQL database. So you click on my SQL database, right? So I'll just give it Forex DB. Can you see that? Then I'll click on next, right? So I'll come here and I'll say Forex user. Can you see that? Say Forex user. Then I'll click on password generator, right? So I like to generate passwords that are not too complicated, password without special character. So you see this password is without a special character. So I'll just copy this password right here. I'll click on copy this password. So then I'll click on, I have copied this password, I'll click on use password, right? So I'm just going to create a notepad where I'm going to put this password because I will definitely need this password, right? So I'll just put it there, right? So I'll now click on create user. Awesome. Can you see that? So I will not copy what I have here, everything I have here, I'll copy it, and I'll bring it right here. Okay, I'll bring it right here. So I have my database username and I have my database password. I have my database name, right? So now I'm going to click on all privileges, right? Can you see that? Then I'll click on what? Next step. Awesome. Our database have been created. So the next thing that we're going to do right now is to upload our database information, right? So let's click on here to go back to the home page. So I click on that and go back to the home page. Then you will now look for PHP-MyAdmin. So just come here again, type PHP. So you see the PHP-MyAdmin here. So you click on PHP-MyAdmin. So click on PHP-MyAdmin, right? So it's going to open up right there again. Awesome. So don't forget our database name is Forex. So let's look at Forex. So look at it here, Forex DB. So don't forget I have a lot of websites and a lot of database here. That's why you're seeing many. For you, you are just going to see only one that you created if it's your first time. So I'm going to click on Forex DB. So when I click on Forex DB, it's going to open up. This part is very, very important because if you don't get this part right, your site will not function. Your back end, your user end, your admin end, they are not going to function well. All right. So I just click on import. So I'll click on import. So I'll click on choose file, then choose file. Then I will now go to this Providence DB SQL. So that's the file. So you scroll down and click on go, right? So you click on this go here. Just click on what? Go, without touching anything. So we're going to watch as our database is going to be what? Imported. Awesome. Awesome. Can you see that? Awesome. Our database has been what? Imported. Right? So you see that our database has been imported. So you see our database files. These are our database tables, and the log tables and all of the tables. So after doing that, all you need to do is what? The next thing we need to do here is to configure our database, right, with our site. So let's go back to our file manager. Let's go back to our file manager. So from the cPanel, if you're always confused, you can always come back here, all right? Then you also click on what? File manager from here. So it's going to load the file manager from here for you. So you download the file manager, and don't forget our own is Forex, so your own can be public_HTML. So but what I'm working on here is Forex, so I just click on Forex, right? So you see that. So now we are going to configure the database, right? So in all of these files, you are going to look out for what? For a file where the database exists. For example, you see this file con.php is a database file. So we're just going to right click on this, click on edit, and click on edit file. Awesome. So when you come here now, you see all of this information. Can you see that? You see all of this information. So this is the database password, this is the database user, and this is the database name, right? So we are just going to configure that. So let's configure that. So I'm going to click the database user. This is the database user. I'm just going to copy the database user. So here, the first one here is the database user. So I'm going to replace that with this. Can you see that? So I'm going to go to a password. This is the password. I'm going to copy the password. This is the password. So I'm going to put the password right here. And this is what the database name itself. So I'm going to configure the database name, and I'm going to put it right here. Can you see that? So I'm going to put it right here. So then I'm going to save that. Awesome. So I'm going to close. Then I'm just going to reload this, right? So now let's go to the dashboard now. Let's go to this dashboard. We'll see how that configuration there. So let's go to the dashboard. Right, so let's also look out for that con. You see that we also have the con file here. Look at it there. We also have the con file. So you right click on it, then you edit it, and click on edit again. So the same thing we did here, right here, we're going to do it right here. So I have the database name. So I have the database name. So this is database DB. So I'm just coming. I've already copied that to my clipboard. This is database. So you have to be very careful. You don't make any form of mistake here, because if you do, your site will not run. So this is the database user. Copy the user. This is the user right here. I'm going to replace it with this user right here. All right, and this is the password. So this is the password. I'm going to copy this password right here and put this password right here. You see that? So I'm going to put the password right here. So I'm just going to save that again and close this one. Awesome. So I'm going to reload this. So let's come back to the Forex web media. Right. So we have configured the database right here, and we have configured the database right here. So we also want to configure the database inside this particular folder. There's a database inside this particular folder. So I'll just open it. So when you also scroll down, you see a con. Can you see that? A con. So you edit this, click on edit, and click on edit. So the same thing we did before, we are going to do that right here. So that's my database password, which is this one right here. So I'm just going to put it right here, and my database user. So my user is here. I put my user right here, and my database itself. So I'm going to configure my database itself. So I'm going to copy this and put it right here. So I'm going to save changes. Awesome, awesome. So I'm just going to close this, right? I'm going to close that. And I think I also saw one other file here. Look at dbcon. When you see dbcon like this, it's also a database file. So I've just edited it, and I've just click on edit. Right? It's also a database file, so you have to configure it also. So I have my database, my DB. I have my DB right here. So I'm just going right here and put my DB right here, and then I'll go to my username. It's my username right here. And I'm going to go to my password. So this is my password. I'm going to copy this. So I'm going to replace this right here with my password. And you see that? I'm going to save changes. All right. So let me just close this. All right. So we have configured, fully configured. Let me go back here. We have fully configured our database, username, password, and the like. So let's just go back to our site. Let's refresh one more time. Right? Let's refresh one more time. Here, so see our site is still loading, and you see the login. Let's click on login. So if everything is configured where you are not going to see any error, but if it's not configured where you are going to see error right here, right? So let's click on register again and see. Awesome. So can you see register? So everything is well done. Now we are going to now see the workings of this side. We're going to register in this side and see how it works. So, and another thing is that you can use another team, right? So let's say you don't want to use this team, you can actually change the team and use another team for this particular site. It doesn't mean you must have to use this team. All you need to do is just put the Forex investment trading script inside a particular folder, and you just connect that particular folder to this particular menu, right? So we are going to now look at how to register, login, and the workings of this script. So go right into our website right now and begin to configure. You can go right into our website and register and log in, right? But before you register and log in, you want a situation whereby once people register on your website, they should be able to get a mail, right? They should be able to get a mail sent to their email. So you have to configure the mailing system, to blend with your website. So when people register, there is a mail that will be sent to them. So when you just come to your site, all you need to do you go to register.php, right? You go to register.php, so you click on edit, right? You click on edit this file. All right, so you click on edit, so you just come right inside the code, right? Just come right inside the code and you just scroll down. So you just scroll down, down, right? So you see that look at where when people register, look at where the information is coming from. So from providers up to account sign up. So your own will be from your own website. So right. So me, I can pull from Forex trading, right? So whatever you want to put there, you just put there. You change this email to your own email. So I can put info at Reddit media, right? So you make sure you create that email. So you just go to email. So let me just create an email. Go to email account. All right, so I just create an email account. So I'll click on create. So which domain am I creating an email account for? I'm creating an account for Forex.Reddit media. So username I will not say account, right? So I just generate password and I'll click on create. So you see that an account has been created, right? An account has been created, account add. So this is the account here. So I can just come over here and use that account. So you see that? So I'll just make sure that that is the account I have here. Can you see that? So no reply, I can still just use this account, or I say no reply. I can create a no reply. Can you see that? Can you see that? So you do all of that, right? So then under the title, like this title is showing provider. So you have to change this title to your title. So I'll just say Forex. Can you see that? So very simple as ABC. Very simple. So you see Forex solution 2020. You can come here and say 2021 Forex trading. So you see that all right reserve. So anywhere you see anything that has to do with that is not your name, right? You just comment. See this on support at providers. So I can come here and remove this and I put my name, my email right there. Can you see that? So it's as easy as, you know, just look at the lines of, you know, the code is very, very easy. So I'm done with that. I'm just going to save that. So the next part I want to look at, when people log in, they should also get an email. So I just go to login, the PHP, then I'll click on edit. So I'll click on edit. So I'll just go right down the table, right down the table. You see that? I'm going to see this one, account from what? See that from account security. So I can leave that. I'll just change this email to the email that I've created, right? So I'll just change this email to the email that I've created. As simple as that, right? As very simple as that. And so you can see that as simple as that. Very, very simple. Let me just scroll up and see okay support. So let's change all of this to your own email. You see that? Very, very, very easy. You don't need to be so good or dirty with the code, right? Just do all of that. Very simple. So I'm going to save that. So another very important file that you're going to touch right here is from the what? From the user dashboard. This is the user dashboard. So let's open the dashboard. So from the user dashboard, if someone, you know, make a withdrawal, right? If someone make a withdrawal, you know, the person should also get an email, right? So you see we user withdrawal.php, so you just right click on edit it. So also you just scroll down. Can you see that? You just scroll down. Just scroll down. Can you see that? Can you see that? So you just also change that to Forex. So it should be your company name, right? So I'm going to change this right here. I'm going to change this right here. So all of these can be changed. So I'm going to change this right here. So very simple. You don't need to be dirty with the code. Just change what you need to change. So I'm just going to click on save right here. So another file that we are going to look at very well is we are going to go to the admin dashboard. So let's go back to Forex and then let's go to your admin. Let's open your admin, right? So your admin, let's scroll down when people when a user is approved, right? Approved deposit, right? See approved deposit. The user should also get a mail that his deposit was approved. So I'm just going to scroll down here. So you can see that. So I'm just going to click on that. I'm going to go Forex. So I'm going to change this email, right? I'm going to change this one right here. So invariably, that is all that you need to do, right? So I've just want to save that. So let's now go to our website and try to register and see how this works. So you see this guy here showing providers. If you want to change it, it's as very simple as that. All you need to do is just go to that particular file. That file should be, let's go to Forex, and that file is the index.html, is index.php file. So this is the particular file here. You just right click here, click on edit. So click on edit, right? So you just take a little scroll down to see. So you can see the phone number showing there. You can change it to your own, right? So you can change it to your own. You can see the Twitter handle that you can change to your own. So these are pretty very simple stuff that you can just change. You can see all the write-up in the site. They are very easy to change to your own, whatever you want to actually change them to. So you can see them right here. They're very, very easy for you to change. Look at the phone numbers on the site. Look at the investment plans. So they are quite free to change. Quite pretty to change. Very, very easy to change, right? And on the title, so you can see the title showing right here. Look at it here. I can say Forex, right? So let me just save this file and let's try to register on our website. So we go right here, we go to register. So I'm just going to register on the website. So I enter my full name. So I enter my full name. So I enter my email, I enter my phone number, my referral ID. I don't have referral ID, so I'll select my country, then I'll select my password. So I'm going to click on sign up. Awesome. Can you see that? Register form, registration successful. We have sent you an email about your registration. System will redirect you in a moment to your account. Start to trade, enjoy with, profit option, right? Awesome. Can you see this? Wow. Can you see that? So it's taking us to our Forex trading platform. You can't beat this, right? You can never beat this. Can you see that? Awesome. Wow. Can you see that? Awesome. Can you see the signals? Can you see the signals? So can you see the signals? And one good thing about this is that you see that you can trade in Forex. You can come here. You can trade in crypto. Can you see that? It's going to load crypto. See that? It's going to load crypto. See that? All of this is going to load all this coin, and you can trade in stock. You can click on stock. You see that? You can trade in Google, Amazon, and all of that. You can trade in Forex. So click on this. It's going to load Forex for you. This is so awesome. Can you see that? So this is so awesome. Wow. Can you see that? All right. So now, when a user registers successfully, the next thing the user might want to do is what? The user might want to fund his account, right? So you see account funding, just click on account funding right here. So it's going to fund the account right now, right? Good. So don't forget, you see, you can see transaction history, trading history, any history, referral history, see settings, personal data. You can change your account, you fund your account, also here withdrawal and trade, right? So, and you can see, so it has different account funding options. Can you see that? Bank transfer, all of them, and all of that. Can you see that? It has different account function, right? So now, but I want to use Bitcoin, which is recommended. So how much am I funding? I want to fund, let's say, 1,000 euros, right? So you see how to buy Bitcoin using local coins. So you can also click here. I'm going to take you to a tutorial on how to buy Bitcoin. So you can give your customers, your clients guide
on how to buy Bitcoin, right? So, but that's not what I want to do right now. So I'll click on what? Fund account. Can you see that amount in Bitcoin is 1,000 euro? Once payment is complete, the receipt of payment should be sent to this. So you get that. So you see that this is the Bitcoin address, right? And the Bitcoin address, you can change it in what? Fundprocess.php, right? Fundprocess.php, which is what? Inside what? Dashboard. So we can actually go to our dashboard. Let's go to, yes, we can actually go to our dashboard, right? So you can go to account funding process. Yes, it's just now. Let's check it very well. So it's funding process. So let's check for funding process. Funding process of PHP. So you click on edit this, right? So this is going to come up when you click on edit this, right? So you just take Control F, means find. So you put that thing there. You see that official Bitcoin wallet address. You see the wallet address that is changing right here. Can you see that? Can you see that? Look at the Bitcoin address and read only. Can you see that? So if I want to change that Bitcoin address, I can change that to, can you see that? So the Bitcoin address. Can you see that? So you can change that to your client's Bitcoin address, right? So let's just refresh it and see the Bitcoin address. Can you see that the Bitcoin address has changed, right? So that is how you can change the Bitcoin address for your client, right? So now that's how they see the Bitcoin address and they send to the address. So now when they send this fund to the address, what happened is that admin must confirm it to ensure that the funds was actually sent before the account can be what? Credited, right? So now let's log in to the admin end. So now to log into the admin end of this is what? You just go to the website / your admin, right? Website / your admin. So I'm just going to come right here and put this right here / your admin, right? So / your admin. So you see the forexwebmedia.com / your admin, right? So they're going to ask me to log in, right? So like I said, this is the username and the password. So this is the username. Username is young2 and the password is 123456. So I put the username here and 123456. Now click on sign in. Awesome. Can you see that? Authenticated. Can you see that? Authenticated. Wow, awesome. Can you see that? So you see the account I just created, just Ben and Solomon, $1,000 is pending. Can you see that? $1,000, that is what? That is pending. So now when I go to user deposit right here, so you see that every user that deposit, you are going to see them right here. Can you see that? Every user that deposit, every user that register, you're also going to see them right here. Right, so you can go ahead and just click on approve this here, but user is already approved because user can log the trade, right? So then you go to user earning, you go to user deposit, right? So you go to user deposit, you see this guy that just deposited, right? Deposited 1,000 euros. So let's activate it 1,000 euros. Can you see that? I click on that to activate that, right? Then you come here again, you see that approve. Awesome. Can you see that? Approve. Now when you click on approve and log in back to the client area, right? This is the client account. So let's go back to trading right now. Let's go back to trading. Our $1,000. Wow, can you see that live account is 1,000 euro? Can you see that? Can you see that? It's showing here, right here. Can you see that? 1,000 euro has been deposited into our trading account. Wow, this is so awesome, right? This is so awesome, right? So now, how do you not trade with this 1,000 euro, right? So first you want to initiate a trade right away, right? So like I said, you can trade in Forex, you can trade in crypto, you can trade in stock, right? So right now I want to trade right now. So the first thing I want to do is what? If you are familiar with Forex trading, so you can say option. You want to do a turbo, intraday, or long term. So you can choose any one. So I just say that's a turbo, right? So and expire when. So I want my trade to be held for just 30 minutes, or I want my trade to be held for just what? 10 minutes. Can you see that? I want my trade to be held for just 10 minutes, right? 10 minutes trading, right? So how much do I want to put? I want to put all the 1,000 euro, right? So you see the profit will now be 912.53. So if you put 1,000 euro and in the next 10 minutes, it's going to make this amount of money. That's so awesome. Can you see that? That's so awesome. So I can use put or I can use call. But let's say I just click on what? put right here. Can you see that? Wait, can you see that? Awesome. Yes, trading successfully what? Placed. Can you see that? Your trading has been what? Successfully what? Placed, right? Trading has been successfully placed, and you can see on the live account, the money has been removed from the live account. And you see that the money has been removed to the live account. So the money is now in the trading account. This is so excellent. So now let's go back to the admin. Let's go back to the admin. Let's just refresh the admin. Right. So can you see that? Look at the admin here. Can you see that? $1,000 is confirmed. Can you see that? It's already confirmed, right? So now you cannot go back to, or you can go to investment, right? Can you see that? So when you go to investment, you see, okay, this investment has been confirmed. So let's go to trade results, right? So when you go to trade results, so you see this guy who just invested, right? And it's getting 91%, right? 91% trading penny. So now we cannot click on this button here to approve. You can click here to reject. So let's say you didn't see the amounts. You can click here to reject, and you can click here to approve. So let's click here to approve now. I'm clicking here to approve, right? So you can see that enter profit earning. So let's say the person is earning extra 1,000 and 1,900, right? Okay, 900, and we deposited 1,000. So this total will now be 1,900, which is going to gain in the next 10 minutes, right? So trading status, you cannot do profits, right? You can just do what? Profit description. You cannot say traded, anything you like, right? So you cannot do what? Post profit, right? So let's post profit right away. So our record added successfully, user trading report is complete, right? So you can see that, right? So profit has been, posted, right? Profit has been what? Posted, right? So now let's go to the account now. Let's go back to the account. So go back to the account. Let's just click on trading again to refresh this account. Awesome. Can you see that the net balance is 1,900 euro? Wow. Can you see that? So this guy has made this money right here, 1,900 euro. Can you see that? It's so excellent. So let's say this guy wants to place a withdrawal for his phone right now, right? So you can go to account, you can go to withdrawals, right? So let's go to account, let's go to withdrawals. Right, so you can see that he has 1,900 euros. Can you see that? This is so excellent. So you can click I have a Bitcoin account. So click on I have a Bitcoin account, or you can use Litecoin. Can you see that? Withdraw, you can use Litecoin, you can use Western Union, you can use MoneyGram, you can use Ethereum, you can use RTS. You can even use PayPal, right? So, but right here we are concentrating on Bitcoin. So you now click on what? I have a Bitcoin. So how much does it want to withdraw? 1,900. Can you see that? Bitcoin wallet. So we now put his what? His Bitcoin wallet right here to get these funds. So you now click next. Can you see that? Your withdrawal statement has been initiated successfully. So just watch what is going to happen. So the withdrawal statement has been what? Initiated. So just watch what is going to happen. This script is superb. This script is awesome. This script is something else. It's something else. So just watch what's going to happen. So you see that confirm your withdrawal. So users must confirm every withdrawal they play. See that I say withdrawal confirmation is needed to complete your transaction. Please check your email or contact support. So right here, I'll go back to this email. Let me check the email right here. I want to check the email. I want to check that particular email that was used to open that account. You should be able to see. Wow, can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? Look at it here. Account withdrawal confirmation. Can you see that here? So I'll just click on it, and the code will be waiting for me right there. Look at the code here. So I'll just copy this code. This is an excellent job that we have done, right? So I just copy this code right here. I'll go back to my account and I'll put the verification code there, and I'll click on what? Confirm. Can you see that? Your withdrawal request is successful. It will reflect in the next few minutes. Thank you. Can you see that? So the person has placed withdrawal. So it's not left for admin. Can you see that? He has placed withdrawal of 1,900 euros. So it's not left for the admin to now credit the person. So you can see that this script is so amazing. It's so amazing. It's so amazing. It's so amazing. Can you see that? It's so amazing. It's so amazing.
So look at it here, look at everything, right? Look at everything right here. It's so amazing, right? So guys, this is how you can successfully create a forex investment and trading website, right? So guys, I want to give you an opportunity to get a script. But before I give you an opportunity to get a script, in case you're having issues changing your logo, you see that. So this is, let's say you want to change this logo, just right click and say copy image address. So you put that link here. So you can see that. So that means you have to go to your admin images, then you see the logo there and you replace. So let's do something like that. So it's under what? Your admin. So if I go to file manager and I'll go to, let's go back to Forex media. Let's go back here, right? So it said your admin, so you go to your admin, right? So you go to your admin. Where is your admin? Then you go to images, look at images. All right, so the image is right here. All you need to do is what? Design your own image, what? And do what? Upload your own image, and it's going to replace that image right away. So that is how you can change the image, right? You can change the image. If this image you have here, you can just right click and say copy image address, and you put it right here. Put it right here. Right, so you see that this images is on dashboard asset and img, but that is how you can change all of these images, right? So that is how you can change every stuff that you have on this website. So you can see this script is an amazing script. It is worth $1,000, right? So guys, you know this script is worth $1,000, but I'm not going to be giving you this script for $1,000 because of course I know you definitely cannot afford $1,000 to get this script, right? So I'm going to be giving you this script for just 25,000 naira. For just 25,000 naira, you are going to get this script. I'm hearing you that you are shouting, wow, 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 this is the bomb. You know, my aim here and my goal is to make you a millionaire. And I told you can charge between 250K. This is not 50K website. You can charge between 250K to 1 million naira to develop this kind of website for your client. Of course, you're going to use it to make a lot and a lot of money. All right, guys. So this script, like usual, I am not trying to brag or make it's not going to be online forever. I am going to increase the price within some few days or some few weeks. If you think I'm doubting, just do not rush to get the script. And when you come back and you see probably the script would have been $200 or $300, as the case may be, I would have increased the price, right? So if you're in Nigeria, you can pay 25,000 naira to get this script right away. 25,000 naira to get the script right away. And if you stay in any other countries of the world, you can pay $50 to get access to the script. You can check around this video. I'm going to upload this video, so you can check around this video. You see a link under this video. Click on the link and download. Immediately you make payment online, you will be automatically redirected to where you can download the script right away without needing me. Even if you pay 12 o'clock in the midnight, you can have access to the script. You can download the script and use the script. And you have any issue, you can contact me on WhatsApp 07067116962, right? 070. So let me just write it here. 07067116962, right? So you can contact me on WhatsApp. I will be right here to assist you in case you have any issues installing and making this script to work. Or you are not going to encounter any issues with this script. So the goal of this channel is to make you a millionaire, right? So many millionaires have been made. The last script tutorial I did on Bitcoin investment website, a lot of guys have made millions without, right? A lot of guys have made millions without, and this is not an exception because I want to make you a millionaire. One more thing before I go, please do not forget to subscribe to this channel.
give me a thumbs up and encourage me to do more, because I am right here because of you. If you are not there, I will not be here. So thank you guys, and I hope you find so much value in this. Thank you and remain blessed.